Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are
Rock Hard.
And today is a really good day.
Hell yeah.
Because like we said in the past, we're going to check out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's what we said originally.
Mm-hmm.
But then I took another gander at the Scream 7 trailer. And on the marquee, it doesn't say the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It just says Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you guys remember, it was a little Netflix movie that came out in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And so we decided, fuck it. Maybe that's what it is. It never went to theaters, I don't think. Maybe
just straight to Netflix.
But for this,
which by the way, we're not gonna try to talk about it too much, but that's like the one thing. I think it probably had I probably had to look it up probably, but I do believe that it was just a Netflix thing. I don't think they put it in theaters, which I feel like it's a big mistake. You could have again make some money. I don't know.
I think originally it was. I'm not sure, but I think originally it was.
It probably was like
a
limited release, like they did with like Frankenstein or something. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it just came out around the same time as Scream 5, which I didn't realize. I'm like, oh yeah. No shit, huh?
So there you go. There's one similarity right there. They both came out in 2022, which is crazy.
Yeah, I know.
But everybody was kind of doing that anyway because of the 2018 bullshit, Halloween 2018.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, we don't know if this is important or not, but we did find quite a number of fucking similarities just going off what we saw in the trailer, the Scream 7 trailer, to what we saw in this last watch
or
here.
Or just like in Scream in general, like this, like as we were watching Texas Chainsaw, I was kind of like, okay, like, I kind of like try to like assign characters to the characters in the movie, kind of like, cause they all, you kind of have like for example, I mean, we assume you've seen this movie before, but like you kind of said it already, or when we watched it, like with Sandy and stuff like that, where you kind of just see her as like the ranger, kind of like Dewey was like the sheriff and stuff like that. So you kind of saw that similarity. So I was trying to watch this movie with trying to like assign some traits, and there were, just like you said, there were some things, or it said Sally. I don't know why I said Sandy.
You know what he meant.
But but like just like trying to like assign characters to this movie and stuff like that. But yeah, there were a lot of similarities that we saw. But I think that I was the one that when you said it, I was like, oh no shit, huh? Like that one kind of blew my mind the most. I was like, you're on to something.
Because something could be going on here. But anyway, we'll start from the top here. Yeah, 2022 is when it came out. See, this is what I was saying in our last video. I was like, if there's a clever way for Scream to do a actual recquel, not like what Mindy said. Okay, Mindy in Scream 5, I know she brought up a recquel, but I don't know. Okay. To me, she was more talking about a legacy sequel, which I think might have come out later. That term might have come out later, but that is more of a legacy sequel because it's old characters with new characters and you're not nixing any sequels. Everything is still canon.
Yeah.
So that's just a sequel. You know what I mean? But it's a legacy sequel, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a recquel is actually, that's when you fucking,
reboot
you say
sequel.
These don't exist. This is a direct sequel to, part 1 or part 2 or whatever. That is like the only thing that I have not seen done. And wouldn't you know it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is on that goddamn marquee and
they followed that recquel thing.
And it's a recquel.
Yeah.
Like, they've done a shit ton of times, but yeah. These don't exist. This is a direct sequel to the first one.
They do. They show the movie a lot.
This is a direct sequel to the first one. And then one more time. This is a direct sequel.
Yeah, they show the movie so many times. They keep like putting it in your face like, oh, this was like, like the original. And they put it in your face so many times that this is a sequel to the original.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you know what? Given, I know we're not trying to talk about this too much, but yeah, like just watching it again, I'm like, no, it's not terrible. It's pretty mid.
It's a fun watch.
Yeah. But yeah.
It's scary. Like just tense moments, just tense. It's ridiculous, but it's tense as fuck. But it's a fun one. Okay, well the gas station clerk.
Yeah.
Right away, the gas station clerk. Okay, so all these fucking what are they like? Techie hipster people trying to revamp a small town. And so on the way to Harlow. They stop at a gas station, which they have an electric car. I don't know what they're doing, but
yeah, they have an electric car. Yeah, were they getting gas or something?
Anyway, it looks like they were. They were at a pump.
Yeah, that was strange.
Weird. The gas station clerk says Sally became a ranger and was searching for Leatherface for 30 to 40 years. Hard to find, and she's like, well, "Why didn't they find him?" And it was like hard to find someone if you don't know what they look like. So
He was wearing a mask.
this is what, yeah, he was wearing a mask. So like, we've been talking about this for like the past few videos. Like maybe Stu having some plastic surgery done. Why not? If you had a TV smashed on your face, why wouldn't you? So he's not really going to be wearing somebody else's face, but he's going to have a new face.
He's gonna look completely different.
And he's going to be, man, it would be a motherfucker if Mark Evans.
Yeah, because like when we get into watching these movies, even like the past Scream movies, we're trying to like find some clues and trying to like see like what could potentially be in Scream 7. And what if that was like, yeah, like not only Sydney's like running her, you know, dumb fucking coffee shop, but what if she's also trying to like do research and trying to do her own, trying to find, you know, because she still believes or something that she's always in danger. I mean, you for almost 30 fucking years you've been in danger.
For real.
I would be like, yeah, I'll try to have a normal life, but I'll also try to find the last of these fuckers or whatever. So that would be kind of cool. That maybe like low key Sydney's like trying to like, you know, hunt down or everyone that she could think be a danger to her and her family and stuff like that.
It is that 30 years though is
30
pretty
years.
crazy because there you go. There's a similarity for you.
Yeah, 30.
It's going to be 30
anniversary. That's crazy.
this year. God, we are going to see Scream 7 next month, bro.
That's insane.
Woo. Yeah. Okay. So number of years, and yeah, there's something with a face. There's something going on. It could be that AI deepfake bullshit, but it'd be way cooler if it was like some plastic surgery. You know, some hardcore plastic surgery that. You know, he doesn't even look like the same motherfucker anymore. Like, that's a good reveal.
That would be. I mean,
that's a great reveal because you could literally like be in front of people at all times, and no one's gonna know who the fuck you are.
Like a Debbie Salt.
Dun dun dun. Yeah. So then this is crazy too. The little town Harlow looks very much like Pine Grove in the Scream 7 trailer. Little tiny. It's like one street. One little boulevard of fucking
and you kind of have like the theater in the middle, just like in Pine. I put Harlow looks exactly like Pine Grove. I'm assuming that's the name of the town.
Little town.
Even like the exact spot where like almost like the movie theater, like they're in Harlow and in Pine Grove, they look exactly in the same spot, like in the middle of these buildings and shit.
And it looks like one of those old school theaters with old school marquees and stuff. So very similar.
Very similar.
Very similar. Okay, we also have. I put Dante, one of the characters in here, is starting a restaurant, and it looks like in the Scream 7 trailer that Sydney has a coffee shop. I don't know if she's just starting it or if she's had it for a while.
But still, like it's a business venture that she's trying to get into. So same thing like these people.
What if the town's just pissed that she's there? What if
the whole town is like, yeah, we don't want your shit here, dude.
You're gonna drag some shit here we don't want, so we're gonna get rid of your ass before this fucking thing happens.
That would be crazy as fuck. As I'm saying, there's so many
Chainsaw Massacre, especially here. They're like very protective of this town, but anyway, this is kind of weird. Richter mentions that the four friends almost look like
a cult,
like being a cult.
Yeah,
and there's always that fucking cult face,
the cult of Ghostface, yeah,
theory. And I don't know, probably means jack shit, but god damn it, I don't know. I don't even know if this matters, but like,
and it does. I mean. I like to believe so because again, I said it so many times in their past videos to where like it's such an ultra specific movie. They could have put they could have put a Wes Craven movie. They could have put any fucking movie, something random, but they chose Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like
it's deliberate.
It's exactly. Like there has to be something behind it. Oh.
And then if I didn't catch that I mean, and it could just be a fucking set mistake to where they didn't put but I don't know. I don't know.
But this version of Texas Chainsaw, I mean, it is a requel. Like it is a direct sequel to the original.
And I feel like Kevin Williamson is very, very keen in on fucking details.
Yeah. And I don't think he would make a mistake.
Something like that is specific. And there's that one little address or something that says 213 on the side on the Pine Grove fucking Boulevard. And yeah, man, there's that number sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm like, what does that mean? That means
it almost seems like Easter egg, like. You know how like when they build sets, they try to like put shit in the background for you to catch.
Right.
It's just so out there. Yeah.
You pause it, it's like popping out at you, and I'm like, is this the order? Maybe you're supposed to watch Scream 2, watch 1, and then watch 3, and then you'll be on board.
Or maybe that's how it happened in the acts. Like following that, like maybe Scream 2 would probably be the first act, and then Scream 1 would be the second act, and then the third act will be Scream 3.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be like something like that, but
Yeah, because we were trying to figure out like maybe this is like a greatest hits fucking thing.
yeah, like Scream greatest hits,
Like here we go. Yeah, the same
everything
name bullshit
from the
and all
original
this kind of-
trilogy, where what actually fucking matters. Because everything kind of post out. I mean, I guess Scream 4 in a way has to do with Sydney, but mostly everything up until now is like has nothing to do with Sydney.
Not really.
But
no.
the trilogy, the original trilogy, it does have to do with her. So I feel like that would matter the most in this movie.
And think about it, like Kevin Williamson, he didn't get to do his Scream 3.
Not
He
the
got to
way
do
he
Scream
wanted.
4.
Yeah, well, Scream 3 would also change too. Hello.
Yes,
So
that wasn't him. Remember, there's another Kevin on there that was writing.
Oh
that
yeah,
took it over. Kevin
yeah.
Kruger,
Something like that.
I think it was
Aaron Kruger.
Aaron Kruger.
Aaron Kruger.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, until he took it over. So then, yeah. So maybe this is like his Scream 3. He's like, this is mine. Like I get to make my fucking middle chapter.
Yeah, maybe do.
But
like
I don't know how
what
he's
you
gonna do it. But I mean, if there's a way for you're nixing a sequel here, bro, and you're gonna fucking pop something in, like go ahead.
Yeah.
I think he could pull it off in some mind blowing way that we're not, we're too stupid to figure out. But we're trying here, people.
Yeah, we're kind of digging for stuff.
But it's kind of fun. I mean, it's crazy how much
There's so much
we found.
similarities in this movie. Yeah, in this movie, there's like I think I have like mostly like similarities of like how like you see in the trailer. Yeah, like you said earlier, like the trailer and this movie, there's like so much shit.
Yeah.
But even like my next point, it's like very similar to like the trailer. Remember like the part where like was it the sister? Was it like Mel?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're trying to look for like the little like the deed to the house. For the old lady was like, "Oh, you mean the mix up at the bank? Like I paid my shit. Like I have,
Yeah.
And then pretty much like they lied, or Dante lied about having the deed to the house and realized that the old lady, or the old bitch, I don't know her name. So yeah, she had the deed to the house the whole time, and then she found it in the box and shit, and then she was in the house, and then fucking Leatherface come and fucking slice that guy, dude, in the mouth and shit. Boom. The gore in this movie is fucking awesome too, by the way, which I really hope in Scream 7 they kind of have some gore in there too.
And
I
think we might be nodding to too. Is like
the
This is
gore.
gonna be a fucked up Scream movie.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, there's so much you can take with like Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, the gore, it could be very gory, which I kind of hope too. But yeah. Anyway, so the point I was trying to get to is that like she's in the house, Leatherface is fucking wreaking havoc in the house, and she fucking falls through the floor, and she's like crawling through.
Oh, right.
And then he comes with the chainsaw and just through the floor while she's like kind of like hearing her where she's at, and just following her with the chainsaw. Is like I said, it's similar to like the trailer to where they're in the wall, just kind of scoot through, and he's like kind of hearing the wall and kind of just tapping on the wall and then stabbing right through.
Yeah.
Sick as fuck. I mean, I kind of feel like, yeah, this is probably like not like an exact blueprint they're trying to follow, but I mean,
definitely like
inspiration.
For a tense part.
Yeah.
Like, being trapped. Like, yeah.
That's fucking
It
awesome.
looks similar, just different areas. She's under the floor,
And
which is, ew, God, because the chainsaw fucking goes through that shit pipe.
Covers her ass
Covers
and shit.
it all in dookie.
Ew.
Her sister pulls her off.
And yeah, no one and no one smells her.
Oh, bitch.
She's
Just kick her off in the rain.
like, ew, no, yeah, you're not getting on this fucking bus. It smells like shit.
The deed thing was like tripping me out too a little bit. I'm like, like, is that going to matter? Because Stu's house is getting passed around like crazy. Who the fuck owns it now if it's just an Airbnb? I was like, maybe that's what he's pissed about. Does like Gail have it and she's setting up the Airbnb?
Maybe because she does have her book and shit.
You know what I mean?
She has like her books, or I mean props. You know, I mean, 'cause it is kind of start. Everything started with her when she wrote their fucking book.
But something with that, like the deed. Yeah, maybe Stu's parents die. Maybe that's how they realize Stu's back. Maybe his parents are fucking murdered.
Maybe.
And they're like, oh shit, we're Stu, you know?
Same thing like with like the lady dying, and then fucking like Leatherface is like, sad as fucking. I have nothing left to lose now.
Mm-hmm.
Takes off her face and puts it on.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of the same thing. Like the only thing he has left now is his parents' money. And he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna try to do what I can.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
And she had a little orphanage. The old lady.
Mhm.
She ran a little orphanage, and Leatherface was the last one to leave. Get a job, dude.
Yeah, you're like 40.
You're fucking huge.
Have
Get out there and start working. This town's going to shit.
you fucking considered acting? He could totally be a horror icon, dude.
Yeah, you can do that, or he can like build like railroads or something. He's
Chop,
huge.
chop trees. Fucking
Chop
Paul
trees?
Bunyan.
Texas is just like flat. I don't know. Go chew some hay or something. But yeah, she had that orphanage for troubled teens, and I'm like, maybe that's where Stu's been. Maybe it started off as like a juvenile thing or whatever.
Because he was like considered like, you know,
Mhm.
like 17, 18 around that time.
Yeah.
He could be staying with someone. Maybe someone else is taking care of him.
Like a not a resort. What is it called? A fucking rehab. There you go.
Oh, you mean like, I know what you mean.
Like a rehab for like, you know, behavior and stuff. Like getting
Like
over
a house
shit.
for people like that, though. I forgot what it's called.
So maybe he got put into some, you know, fancy little thing. Okay, he's a minor, so he can't fucking go to adult jail. So he has to go here. And then they do some sweetheart things behind the scenes that, you know, allows him to stay in this, like, because he's getting rehabilitated, you know? I don't know. Maybe he's a part of like some kind of like new kind of therapy or something that they're like, yeah, it's better. It's a test, you know? The best kind of therapy is one that the world doesn't know about. That's why he's been hidden for so long. You know what I mean? Like you can get around that a little bit.
I mean, because he has the money, and you know, money gives you power.
Money gives you power, or it's just money. Yeah,
he just has hella money.
I don't know. That was kind of weird. Or is like Stu like in a kind of like Big Brother situation to little ghost faces?
Little ghost faces, yeah. He
like
could
maybe
be.
He takes in some troubled youth.
That kind of like, as much as like I don't want it to be that, I think like like this whole cult of like Ghostface thing might seem like an actual possibility, especially with like the family thing and whatever, you know, and like the orphanage thing, like little like if you like take those little details and stuff like that, like it could lead to something where he's like, you know, just fucking like what you said earlier, where he's just getting all these people from the past movies and like, all right, this is what you're gonna do. Like he's becoming like their leader, kind of.
Yeah, and like a cult leader, like a cult follower would, they do anything a motherfucker says. They'll kill themselves for somebody.
Yeah.
So if it's that deep to where people are willing to like serve life sentences if they're caught and all that kind of shit and never rat you out and never say you're alive, because that's special to them. They know that you're alive. They're not going to ruin that. You know what I mean? So they could have been taking the blame the whole time just in honor of, Stu, you know?
Holy Stu.
So yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I just, for fun, Leatherface fucking everybody up on the bus is a delight.
Yeah.
I just enjoy that very much.
That would be kind of cool to see something like that, and also in Scream 7 as well, kind of like they did in like Scream 6 and like the bodega where he just fucked everybody up.
That was bad.
I kind of wanted to see something like that again in Scream 7. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's gonna be more like grounded in a way to where it's just in that fucking town. I feel like, but it would be cool to get like to. I mean, I think we need that. I kind of take back what I say now. Like I kind of want like that secluded, just Woodsboro, but it's not Woodsboro, but a small town, just because you already fucking went to New York and you did all that crazy shit, like, and it was cool for what it was. Even though like now after watching the past movies, Scream 6 is not my favorite. It's kind of like lingering towards the bottom, but it's just my opinion. But like it was cool to forget it in New York, but now I think we do need that secluded story. So it would be kind of cool just to see. But I would like some very gory shit though. Like I really want some fucking like yeah, this crazy fucking shit happening.
Yeah, maybe we'll get like a decapitation.
Beheading.
Yeah.
Maybe what if Chad gets beheaded?
Dude, that'd be brutal.
That would be fucking brutal. His worst fear.
I think you'd have to do it to like a ghost face. Like take someone out like that. Like take Stu out like that. Chop his head off. H2O moment.
No shit, huh?
Kevin Williamson had a hand in that too. And that was a recall.
No shit. Should we watch H2O now?
Always watch H2O.
Always watch H2O.
That's a quick watch too.
It's like an hour and 30. Yeah.
It's fun.
But I see what you mean. That would be kind of crazy too. What if we think it's over and then fucking you just switch his bodies with the paramedic or something? Like I really see. I mean, as the fact that Scream 8 is already, we said this already so many times already, but like the fact that Scream 8 has already been kind of like confirmed in a way, it just makes me believe ish. It makes me believe that like, what if this is Scream 7 just ends with like, Ghostface winning, and that's kind of what I have towards the end. This would be a pretty like ballsy thing to do, but like if they kill Sydney, because I have right here, I put like how like Mel is like a mother figure to Lila, even though they're like siblings in this movie, but she's more of like a mother figure because you kind of get like that background story with Lila, how she was part of a school shooting, blah blah blah. That's why she's weird with guns or whatever. But at first she didn't think that she can take care of herself. you know, she fucking made her feel like shit for, you know, you need me, you can't take care of yourself like that. But then towards the end, you kind of see that she can, and then you think they're gonna have this fucking, you know, happy ending, fairy tale ending. They drive off to the sunset, and then boom, Leatherface gets Mel, fucking cuts her head off, and then, you know, Lila's on her own. So I'm like, what if that's something similar to where like you think it's gonna go towards a happy ending, but then fucking Sydney gets it, and then Tatum has
Sydney gets her head cut off.
get your head cut off. Yo,
You cut Sydney's head off.
that would be fucking crazy. But I'm saying, in the sense, like, it'd be too ballsy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
you
sure
can't do her like that.
you can't do her like that. It has to be. I'm saying
something like,
something like that, fucking
but
with
still killing Sydney.
juice, dude. Like that would fucking stakes. Like that would
Yeah.
that would raise stakes, and like in that sense, and yeah, she dies at the end because, you know, head cut off. And like, yeah, that would be pretty ballsy. But if they did something like that similar with Sydney and Tatum, that would have a whole lot of heavy and a lot of juice that goes into Scream 8.
Right.
And the fact that, and then at the end of Texas Chainsaw, he's all going crazy, like, which I like too.
It's so
fucking
badass.
fling his
There's
chainsaw
some really
around.
cool Leatherface shit in this movie.
Yeah, they really
It's kind
got
of just
that.
a fun Leatherface movie. Just if you want to see him fuck people up,
Yeah.
we know what you're here for.
Yeah, pretty much. The Gore and Leatherface being
Let's just get
Leatherface.
to it.
But I thought that'll be pretty fucking ballsy. And as I'm saying, that's just something that like, I kind of like, not would expect, but like that would be pretty crazy if they did that. Like I'm just trying to find like any potentials for Scream 7. That would be fucking crazy if they just kill Sydney in that fashion to where, and then Tatum has to carry on this legacy of Sydney. Would, you know, because it's already been done for 30 years. You know, like what more can you do?
Or fuck, dude, Tatum
Or she gets
bites the dust.
Or yeah, the
No, it's the biz, dude. The biz.
Biz.
They're gonna want to carry on. There's gonna be Scream 9,
20.
10, 11, 12. It's so crazy. But yeah, they're gonna want to make money. They keep making money, so there's no reason to stop. If you kill Tatum now and Sydney's left again, then it's just like, okay,
the same movie again.
what do you fucking do? You could have a final act one like we're talking about, like Scream 8's just one big final act. And
Yeah.
then it's Sydney just pure fucking Jamie Lee Curtis revenge, Michael, but you know she's still and cuts that motherfucker's head off.
Or yeah,
But then you maybe you just reboot it then. Ew, I don't know. I don't like that either.
I don't like that either.
That
Like
made me
I feel like
sick.
it would. I feel like this needs to just continue, like end this story, but then just continue. But yeah, like anyway, so that's like one thing that, like, you know, that it was pretty ballsy if they did that. I don't think they're gonna fucking do that. I don't think they're gonna go that far because that'll just piss off a lot of people. If they kill, obviously, Sydney, like that's like since the big, yeah, it's like fucking. Well, they kind of killed Sally in this one, but you know, it's not really the same person.
I can see
anyway.
Sydney sacrificing herself.
That would mean more.
I think that's the way to do it. She'll go out like a G, or not.
Protect her daughter.
It could be Stranger Things where everybody fucking makes it out.
Happy ending.
Yeah, except for Mark Evans. He looks like he's getting it.
I think or maybe not. I feel like because trailers,
us off.
the trailers are very, dude, like editing, you know, editing the shit, whatever. And I look at the trailer, it looks very misleading as fuck. Like the Scream 5 trailer,
sure.
Every trailer looks misleading as fuck. So I'm like, what if in Scream 7 it's just like, yeah, it looks like Mark's gonna get it, but it's not. Like you just, you know, or maybe he could. I'm just saying, like, you can't just believe what you see in the trailers because they do cut it like precisely at the right moments to make it seem like something's happening, but it doesn't fucking happen at all.
And they'll add words and shit.
And they'll add
sentences
or
and
take
stuff
away
that-
shit or whatever. Yeah.
Scenes that are never in the movie. That's happened a gang of times. So I'm
Mhm.
like, ew, where's that one part? I was waiting. Anyway.
I feel like that
And
happened.
then some trailers show the whole damn movie in the whole fucking trailer.
That's why I was like hoping, like in the beginning of the Scream 7 trailer, where like that chick is like hanging off the chandelier and she falls onto the knife. I'm like, please, you know, don't tell me that's like the only cool scene we get.
No.
I really hope. I mean, I have really high hopes and high expectations for this movie, but
And we were kind of thinking that, we'll jump to that since you mentioned it. The fucking ending. I feel like, okay, the scene that we're seeing in the trailer with the people going to the Airbnb, I'm thinking they're pulling the rug from under us. I think that's actually how the movie ends. I think they're framing it as an opening scene. But I mean, that'd be a great way to throw us off. If Ghostface wins, and it could be Stu, and he's just like, I'm fucking over this shit. I'm burning it down. I'm on the run. Fuck you. I'm out. You know? And yeah, maybe kind of sick of like people just using this house for bullshit. Like, this isn't fun. I'm a fucking killer, bitch. You know? bitch.
Bitch. I'm a fucking killer, bitch.
But anyway,
Yeah.
you know, he could be winning. That could be the end of the movie.
Charlie Sheen.
That'd be sick. But they could be throwing us off with that. I don't know. But I was thinking that. I think they're throwing us off in the trailer hella.
I think so. That's what I'm saying. And again, just something fresh, something new.
And I can see Sydney doing what Sally did when she was about to shoot Leatherface.
Oh, yeah.
And she was, what did she say? She said, this is for Kirk, Pamela, Jerry, and Frank. And I could see Sydney doing that if she's about to fucking, you know, if it is Stu, that would be crazy, because if Stu has been killing this whole time behind the scenes and you never knew, then yeah, he killed all the important ones, you know. I'm not gonna leave it up to some fucking kid. I took care of those myself or something like that. And then she's like, this is for fucking and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could see Sydney doing that.
And she's lost like so many people. She lost like all her friends. Yeah. She lost her Derek, fucking, you know, Hallie, Tatum, Randy, Dewey, like all these people that were close to her. Maybe fucking Dewey, dude. Like, it's for Dewey.
Yeah, Dewey. But maybe not.
Maybe not.
Because it's so crazy. Next thing. Okay, if you've seen this movie, Sally being alive is fucking ridiculous towards the end. Okay, she gets a chainsaw through her whole body, right here, people. Leatherface picks her ass up. I mean, it is grinding the shit out of her insides. I mean, there is just a hole here. There's got to be just a hole here. Anyway, okay, she's beyond gutted. He throws her in a fucking alley, and then he's about to go and kill this other chick, right? With the chainsaw come down on her face. And then magically, she pops one off at Leatherface. Bam! Sally was still alive somehow and got like 3 shots off at him. And still had some time to like say some words or I don't know. It was ridiculous that she was alive. But I'm like, oh, you know who else got gutted pretty fucking deep? Our boy Dewey. So what if Dewey comes? Fuck it. If Chad's alive, Dewey can be alive. I don't care.
And what if that voice that we hear is like, what if it's actually him?
Right.
Like actually talking to her like, yo, like everyone just close to you just dies, dude. Stay the fuck away from me.
God, yeah.
What if he like what if he is alive and he's like telling Sydney like, yo, like get the fuck away from me. Like everyone dies by being near you. Like he's broken. Like I lost everything. Just fuck away from me.
I can't even
stand, bro.
Yeah, I have to wear diapers now. It's gross. Thanks. But I mean, whatever. What if he comes to save the day at the end? He was also a sheriff. Well, he's retired now, but whatever. And then we have Sally being
a ranger.
They're
both in law enforcement, so.
And both were like wanting to go toe to toe, like I'm gonna kill this motherfucker myself. And yeah, I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
she got chainsaw all the way through her.
Yeah.
I know it's ridiculous either way, but like he just had some knives. But dude, Chad was Swiss fucking cheese.
Yeah,
and in this trailer, he looks like he's fine.
He's standing up. Yeah,
totally okay. And he's gonna go fucking run around. I don't know. Maybe he'll be fucked up and we just don't see it yet. But he looks okay. And if you are fucked up, I don't see why you would go in the middle of danger again. You should know better. I don't know. Well, we'll find out next month.
Yeah, for real. We're like weeks. Weeks. It's crazy.
And then in the post-credit scene, we have Leatherface going home.
Walking.
Just like all the good ones. Michael. And maybe Ghostface
goes home.
Maybe Stu's going home. Maybe that's how it ends.
But and he burned it down.
And just like we were talking about, like Stu goes home and he sees it's a fucking Airbnb and he's like, the fuck? And kills those 2 kids or whatever that are in the house. And then bam, I'm going to burn it all down. Burns it all down, walks away.
That's how it ends.
That
would be fucking crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like just I need something to fucking blow my socks off, dude.
Yeah.
I need that. I need that fucking juice.
That juice.
The juice.
Anyway.
Another thing I have too, like towards like the final act, it takes place in the theater.
Oh yeah.
You know what else has a theater? The same town in Scream 7 also has a theater. So I'm just speculating. It might like either sometime in the movie or in the final act or something. It'll take place in the theater again, maybe. Even though they kind of did it in Scream 6, kind of. You know what I mean? It kind of takes place in the theater too.
Yeah, this looks like,
or that could be part of the greatest hits.
it looks like that one strip of road right there is going to be where a lot of shit goes down.
Yeah,
We have
the
like
bar.
the bar. We have where Mark gets some plastic thrown over him, and that kind of looks like it's a
which they did also
department store
in the movie too. In Texas Chainsaw.
Oh yeah,
very
it came out some
similar.
plastic.
Yeah,
and it reminds me a lot of I Know You Did Last Summer when he's standing there under the plastic.
Oh yeah,
that's creepy as shit. Yeah, that it still gets me. But
that was good. Yeah,
which was Kevin Williamson too. Little scribbles on that. And then that little town looks like, yeah, a little department store where Mark gets. And then you said it looks like
in the movie to where like she's like walking in the theater and she gets like and behind plastic and shit and he gets taken down too. There's a lot of similarities in this fucking movie.
And there's also the coffee shop.
I'm
definitely getting something there. And then we haven't seen the theater yet. Or I'm wondering if the bar's in the theater.
Or maybe, yeah.
That happens now. I don't know. Alrighty. Well, that's what we got. We got a bunch of stuff. You saw. We did our work. But yeah, it could mean a lot of stuff, could mean nothing. So we don't know. But it was fun watching this movie. Go give it another watch if you haven't seen it in a while. It's not gonna win any Oscars, but it's tense.
It is. As I'm saying, it's definitely better than I expected the first time. I think the first time when I watched it, I was like, it was, whatever. But this time I'm like, you know what? There's some potential, especially now, trying to get into this whole Scream 7 mess and whatever. And again, just it's a very specific movie, and there are a lot of similarities. So I feel like this could, be a somewhat blueprint. So, I mean, we just have to see in February.
And if they could maybe that's the whole point of it is like just bringing tension back.
Mm-hmm.
Like we need some tense parts. They kind of did in Scream 6. There were some pretty tense parts, like the ladder scene and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get some like really tense parts. Because this movie, yeah, it's fucking tense. When the other face is around, you're scared.
Great, yeah.
That presence is terrifying. I'm like, fuck, he's gonna kill me. Like, that bitch got a sledgehammer to the fucking chest, dude, and fell to the floor. And she's just crawling around. I'm like, dude, no way, dude.
Yeah, there's no fucking way.
Full oof, like, dude. Anyway, all right, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And if you have subscribed, God bless you.
Thank you.
We will never ask, but it means a lot to us, so thank you. And we will see you again on the next one. But for right now, this is Rock Hard out.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. Bitches.
Doodles.
Fucking doodles. Release the files.